No, don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming it.
I know, hey, bro. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. Got to chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming.
She a queen, though.
Hey, honey, your liquor. I know we streaming, but honey, your shit.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
She smiling, she
Hey,
laughing.
did you
like
get that?
This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready for 200 Griffith? Oh! Deen!
All night getting on.
Yeah.
I was
Deen.
waiting for that moment.
That was a real ass slap, man. Get your ass in the van.
A Rampage Jackson stream turned chaotic when powerlifter Larry Wheels struck boxer Deen the Great after Deen disrespected Wheels' wife, creating an explosive moment that shocked viewers.
I got my strap in the car. Nigga, bro. Get to slap the shit out of me in front of the girls.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being 100. They didn't see it.
You ain't bulletproof.
100%. But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
I'm not gonna get slapped on camera, nigga. I
know you're not bitch.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey. I'm be 100.
Slap me, bro.
I'm be 100. You was in the wrong on that one.
I'm vibing.
I know you vibing, nigga. You drunk and vibing.
Alright, bro.
I'm be 100. Hey, listen. I'm be 100. You my boy. If that was my wife, I wouldn't slap you. I would like pick you up and act like I want to slam you. But he ain't us.
The conflict intensified dramatically as Deen informed Rampage he was armed and pointed out that Larry wasn't wearing body armor, forcing Rampage to intervene and calm the dangerous situation before it spiraled further.
I'll say for me, it's not really about him. This is about me. This is the bigger fight of his life. It's the biggest fight of my life in another aspect, not in the way for him as it is for me. Because I've been sitting at the top, still at the top, you know? I'm doing more than a lot of guys who are even champions, you know? But yeah, for him, this is a moment that he has to really lock in. And this is a moment that I have to really lock in as well, but not for the same reasons. So yeah, I welcome the challenge and I'll make sure the best man wins.
Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Moving on to fight news. Anthony Smith's brief retirement has officially ended as Lionheart prepares for competition under Jorge Masvidal's Gamebred bare-knuckle MMA organization, less than 12 months after Song Yadong handed him his third consecutive defeat last April. MMA Junkie reports that Masvidal's promotion returns with dual 16-man tournaments in heavyweight and lightweight divisions, each offering $500,000 in prize money. The heavyweight bracket kicks off April 10th in the Dominican Republic, featuring Smith moving up a weight class to face former UFC fighter Chase Sherman, while Guido Canetti battles recently cut UFC athlete Muhammad Usman. Alexander Romanov squares off with Nikolai Kovalenko, and Todd Duffy confronts 2021 PFL heavyweight champion Bruno Capoloza. Additional heavyweight matchups will be announced soon, with the lightweight tournament scheduled for May 1st in Miami. In other news, former UFC standout Zabit Magomedsharipov announced his signing with ACBJJ, the Russian grappling organization that has featured UFC stars like Arman Tsarukyan and Alexander Volkov. The 35-year-old Dagestani fighter was once considered a future featherweight champion after his impressive 2017-2019 UFC run, defeating Calvin Kattar and Jeremy Stevens, among others, before health issues forced his retirement. Israel Adesanya describes his upcoming bout with Joe Pyfer as the most significant of his career, emphasizing that their UFC Fight Night showdown on March 28th will determine whether he can still compete at the highest level of middleweight competition.
Yeah, he's a strong, powerful fighter. I heard he doesn't wrap his hands because he likes to, throw bombs. I'm like, cool. I welcome that. I don't wrap my hands before I do pads, before I spar. I don't wrap my hands either. And he's a dangerous guy. He's a dangerous guy with a powerful right hand, good wrestling. His jab is pretty educated, so we're taking him very seriously because he's a dangerous man, but so am I.
Adesanya shared his thoughts on Pyfer's unusual practice of competing without hand wraps during fights. Jan Blachowicz and his trainer engaged in another intense body shot sparring session, resulting in Blachowicz hitting the canvas after absorbing an unexpected blow from his coach.
You rate Islam Makhachev? I think this is coming from the wrestling, right? Because your friend Gordon Ryan made some comments about Khabib and who else? And he said the wrestling basically is different levels. If they were competing in wrestling, it's not the same. So I want to know just about Islam. How do you rate his wrestling? And like, if let's say he went and wrestled against some of the best in the world in wrestling competition, do you think that would stand up? You know, because obviously this is MMA, two different sports.
Yes. Are we giving him time to train?
We'll give him a time to train. He's in Dagestan, brother. He's training all the time.
He's training all day. If Islam solely focused on wrestling, he would be a very good 74-kilogram wrestler. I think top 5 in the world.
Olympic champion Gable Steveson praised Islam Makhachev's wrestling abilities during an interview with Submission Radio, stating that the UFC lightweight champion possesses the skills to rank among the world's top 5 wrestlers if he dedicated himself exclusively to the sport.
You know how dumb you have to be? You're talking about the guy who grew up in a jiu-jitsu dojo, who's dedicated his entire life, who was the baddest man walking the planet. He would be faking all this for what? Because of Cyril Gane? No one's scared of Cyril Gane. It's a great matchup for Tom. Yeah, but he struggled for that round. What the f are you talking about? That's why the fights are 5 rounds, dumbass. I do not get it. I don't get it. It's heartbreaking. After 4 months, he's still doing 18 eye exams and counting, 3 different prescription glasses, double eye surgery, 32 eye drops per day, balance loss caused by vertigo, blurry vision, consistent black spot. Double vision makes him sick. He can't drive. He has to have a driver, man. Struggles to use his phone, play with his kids.
He misses people's handshakes is what they're saying. Like a simple handshake. I remember you mentioned too, like Dana White will devalue his own product, which doesn't make sense. But that's how powerful Dana White's statement is when he goes like, oh, he didn't want to continue.
Here's the problem is what makes Dana great is he shoots from the hip and he's not, so politically correct, right? He just says what he says. And right after the fight, you can see how Dana can say that. But the issue with that is now that gives energy and that gives perspective. So the rest of the UFC trolls jump on that, and now it just ignites the fire on Tom.
Yeah.
Brendan Schaub expressed disbelief that people continue questioning the legitimacy of Tom Aspinall's eye injury on his Thich Boy podcast, describing the situation as devastating while criticizing Dana White for contributing to the speculation through his public statements about the heavyweight interim champion's condition.
Comes out and puts that kind of cryptic post out there saying 1, 2, 3, go. I think it's go time. You think it's him and Cyril Gane?
And again, this isn't right because it's like the guy that committed to foul is being rewarded. But again, and this is for anyone,
the only one that makes sense.
Life's not fair sometimes. Yeah. It's not a fair world. You know what I mean? You make your own reality. You make your own fortune. You got to get out of bed every day, and because no one else cares about you. They really don't. And then, whatever faction of life it is, no one cares about you, right? The only person that gives about you, not the government, not people at work, no one. The only person that cares about you is you, your wife, your kids. You got your little family unit, and you focus on you guys. So it sucks for Tom, but I would say that right now Cyril Gane is the man because he was fighting for the undisputed belt. He was doing well.
Yeah.
And Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane's a bloody good matchup.
It's a great matchup. And, it was going to be Tom and Cyril in a rematch. And obviously, Tom is still dealing with the eye stuff. And that absolutely sucks.
Michael Bisping and Paul Felder discussed on Believe You Me that Cyril Gane deserves a title opportunity against Alex Pereira should Tom Aspinall remain sidelined, acknowledging that while rewarding the fighter who committed the foul seems unfair, Gane represents the most logical title challenger.
Terrence Crawford and Buckley. I know these questions about boxing and MMA guys.
Terrence Crawford and who?
Dang, Dana. You done forgot who I was, huh? Right? You done forgot the dude that got, knockout of the year 2020, right? One of the most viral knockouts known for the UFC. You forgot one of the guys that you said, hey, man, this is the dude to watch out for in 2021, right? With Hamzat and Kevin Holland. Yeah. You forgot that this is one of the guys that went on that 2024 crazy streak, right? In a new weight class at welterweight, knocking out 3 ranked opponents. Oh, yeah, you forgot that this was one of your most viral fighters that always get his name clipped and mentioned in everything he do. Look, Dana, it ain't nothing personal, bro. I think what you're doing for Zuffa Boxing is incredible, and especially giving boxers the opportunity to go out there and really build a name for themselves. But if you don't think that MMA fighters have an ability or have a place for Zuffa Boxing, I really believe that you are mistaken. And giving us an opportunity, man, to go out there and really put it on, some of these boxers and really show them, what it takes to really kind of go out there and put on a performance of a lifetime, right? Utilize us as a tool. Because one thing is kind of crazy to me, right, that you say that we can't compete in Zuffa Boxing, but you saying that these basketball players and these football players.
I think it's awesome that these guys want to try to fight.
Which I seen them train, bro. Here it is right here. Boy, straight train, right? You giving them a little bit too much confidence, right, in their mind. You know that we can go in there in the Zuffa Boxing, man, and put on some good work. And look, if you don't believe me, Dana, this is one thing I tell you, right? I know you a type of person, you a betting man for sure, but get your boy Colin Wash, man, in the Apex with me, and we can get some work in, right? And I can show you, how I get down in the boxing ring. Plain and simple. Let's go.
Joaquin Buckley criticized Dana White for appearing unfamiliar with his ongoing dispute with Terence Crawford during a recent press conference, expressing frustration over what he perceives as unequal treatment compared to fighters like Conor McGregor, who received boxing opportunities. After Crawford dismissed UFC's significance compared to boxing, and their verbal exchange escalated. The internet's third-ranked meme comes courtesy of Rishi Extraordinary's social media post. Prince Habibo created the second-place meme that's been circulating online. Cragsaw takes the top spot with the #1 meme currently trending across platforms.